In Foster.
I love how you can smile now when you say that. There were nights in the sidelines you weren't smiling. It was your own guy doing that. 10 points now for John Bryant. Here you see his night. Bryant's been a double-double machine. He's averaging 17.3 points, 13.7 rebounds. He's at 18 double-doubles this year. Which means it's been routine. They've only played 25 games. Foul off the ball here on Santa Clara.
St. Mary's is cutting harder. They're cutting with a purpose. They're screening harder, and that is getting them to the free throw line, which is the easiest way to score.
And you get an idea that this is going to have a big part of determining these final 10 minutes is how the foul shots go, because both teams are in the 1-and-1. And obviously not much longer, both teams will be shooting too.
So many games won and lost at the free throw line. Who shoots a higher percentage and who gets the FTAs more? Who ends up at the free throw line more than the opposition?
Neither one of these teams excelling at the line. In conference play, St. Mary's 66%, Santa Clara just 63 as a team. McConnell made one. McConnell, but again, he's earning his keep here tonight in large part by right now trying to defend Kevin Foster. Foster doing a lot of running, and McConnell hanging with him.
Oftentimes a smaller defender gets through screens easier than a bigger defender, and that's what is happening right now with McConnell.
That's exactly right, boy. That's what they ran him all the way, Foster all the way across the floor in a baseline screen, and McConnell got through.
Guys like Earl Boykins or Speedy Claxton, those guys are harder to screen. It's just like McConnell. When Hunter's out there, he's a bigger body to go headhunt in screening situations.
Garland uses St. Mary's with a foul, and it's Perry Petty fouled shooting a three.
The old Reggie Miller flop. When a defender touches your feet, some guys will kick that foot out a little or will just go down. Got to be a good actor at times.
When you use his name, does that mean he's the best you ever saw in it, Miller?
No question. He sold it and somebody was buying it. The Zebras bought it.
So Perry Petty at the line. Where's the free throw count so far tonight? Petty knocks down 2 of 3. So the lead back to 10 after the Gales had narrowed it to 5. But you get a feeling these last 9 minutes and change are going to be a grind.
And this is the pace that Coach Keating wants. Low-scoring ball game, grind it out every possession.
Wide open inside, and Rayhan, that's bold. I mean, Rayhan could have just let Samhan put that ball in. He challenged the big man, picked up the foul.
Excellent spacing on this pick and roll situation. Right here inside the duck-in man. Excellent job by Omar ducking in, and the weak side defender, Rohan, has got to do a better job of sinking in the lane and getting man between ball.
Well, Samhan doesn't have a lot of points tonight, but he does have 13 rebounds. That's 7 points. But after a 15 rebound game against Santa Clara a month ago, 13 tonight for the San Ramon native.
Samhan has been very, very patient in the post. There's been a lot of times he's caught the ball with Bryant on his back and has been a willing passer to kick it back out to the perimeter players.
There's Petty now and Foster. McConnell staying with Foster, doing a nice defensive job for St. Mary's.
Sometimes as a coach, you just have to work things out and keep searching
for the guy.
For the guy to defend the hot man.
All right, late clock. Petty's in trouble. He's just got a hoist ball. And that goes out over the top.
Late clock situations, you've got to have a guy like Foster with the ball in his hands.
Yes, I was thinking the very same thing. trips down the floor. I think that was one where Bryant never touched the ball. Hughes hooking a pass back to the floor, rolling over, held ball, possession, Santa Clara.
Santa Clara, every possession defensively is really, really scrambling. They have active hands right now, and loose balls are doing a great job of diving on the floor.
And here at Santa Clara, they just serenaded Dowdle with the chant you always hear in Moraga. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi.
Well, there's a lot of players on the court tonight that feel comfortable hearing that.
Sandman really fighting hard. He's doing a nice job of trying to deny Bryant, but there, on the dribble penetration, Dowdle, they've been trying that all night. That little short bounce pass, that interior pass to Bryant.
And anytime you drive baseline, that pass is excellent on the baseline. Baseline drive, baseline drip. The drip man is always open.
So John Bryant, now second all-time rebounder in Santa Clara. Basketball history, 13 points tonight. And now a score gets the Broncos back to where they were before that infamous timeout. Heading inside, block Simpson. Bryant picks up the loose one, and one.
That's a tough one to swallow for St. Mary's because they did a very good job defensively. Just a tough break.
Block, but a fortuitous tip to Bryant.
Every sport, football, basketball, baseball, we have 4 NFL head coaches that go to it daily. So it's been a neat little thing for me to exchange ideas with different coaches of different sports.
16 points now for John Bryant. Santa Clara out to a 13-point lead. And St. Mary's has brought Clint Steindl in for the first time. Van Allen back in off the bench as McConnell drives, and McConnell scores.
Another shot, Ted, in the lane. Dribble penetration, little jump hook by your point guard in the lane.
Wayne Hunter back in the game as well, although McConnell still defending Kevin Foster at Santa Clara.
McConnell, the coach's son, understands defensively how to do the little things.
Well, that ankle's doing okay. John Bryant, good little up and under there. Bryant now with 18 and 11. So he's got another double-double, 19th of the year.
It's a tough position to put Steindl in, a freshman coming in this late in the game at the 6.5-minute mark.
Late clock now. McConnell has to go. And he got the rim, but it's rebounded by Foster.
They're struggling, St. Mary's is, to find a go-to guy the last 10 minutes of the basketball game, and that's where they miss Patty Mills.
Right. That's it's very apparent. You can just tell whenever they need to go to do something to score. And it's human nature, you become so reliant on one man. Bryant there with a little roll, and John Bryant is having a huge second half. He's got 14 points here in the second half, 20 total.
And great hands for a big man to catch the ball in traffic and finish is very, very difficult.
And that's the other part. We didn't get a chance at the half in your assessment of John Bryant, because so much about a big man is the hands. How are his hands?
His hands are phenomenal, and he does a great job of that crab dribble into the middle and then spinning back baseline. He does such a good job of getting the body into his defender, and then he can catch the ball in traffic and finish.
Okay, so now educate me, Coach. What is a crab dribble? That's a new one.
The crab dribble is with your back to the basket, backing your man down. 1 crab dribble, 2 crab dribbles, with your pivot feet continually going backwards so you get closer to the rim. Watch his feet. He reads the defense, crab dribble, crab dribble, and then spin the opposite way with the little up and under.
There you go. See, now I just learned something. I'm sure many of our viewers did. So John Bryant with another double.